YouTube, this is Bayu here. What I have for you today is two items that I wanted to show you for a while, and it took about 7 days to get here. This is the harina de chuño. CHU, the Spanish letter ñ or chuño, but the word itself is Quechua. Okay, I know some of you probably never read or never came across Quechua. If you're Peruvian, if you're Ecuadorian, Quechua, just about the same. One is south, one is north. But let me tell you some words in the English vocabulary that are Quechua. If you want to disagree, it's fine. Go back to the library and understand it, and try to find it and understand it. Keep in mind, it's not English, it's not Spanish, it's Quechua. So pronounce it as the Indians do. Condor. Condor is a Quechua word. Guano is a Quechua word. What is guano? Birds doo-doo. But in amount that you can live with a shovel. Guano. Believe it or not, jerky, as in beef jerky, is Inca. So that tells you that they had the ability to dry their meat, to dry the potatoes, okay? Freeze dry, by the way, which is different as a smoked dry. Puma, as in puma, punko, as the puma mountain lion in English. Quinoa. I know this is what I get upset when monolinguals try to change the pronunciation of quinoa. No, it's not Spanish. No, it's not English. So pronounce it like they do. Quinoa. And it only grows in South America. Okay, cocaine. We all know that. Pisco. That's the drink made out of sour drink made out of grapes. Quinine. Come from the word quina. And llamas, which is mispronounced because the original name is llamas, and alpacas. And you also heard about the vicuñas. Okay, alpacas, llamas, and vicuñas wool is probably 10 times better than the best sheep that you can find in Europe. I forgot the name. It's so expensive, but it doesn't release the heat, and then when it gets wet, and then you can feel it with a nice sweater of vicuña or alpaca sweater. It kind of water repellent because what's the right word? It's so coarse that it's designed for that. That's why all the Indians, everybody that lives in the Andes, that's what they use. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this harina de cuño. This is a process that is almost 4,500 years old, done by the natives in South America. You had the potato harvest, and then they have a lot of potatoes, and then they divide it into 3 categories. The one they're going to sell in the market, the one they're going to eat tomorrow, and the one they're going to save for the whole year when the potatoes are gone. The funny part is that it's a process that you have to follow step by step, otherwise it gets ruined. And if you do the drying, the cold drying, this thing lasts for hundreds of years. It has been discovered by archaeologists in the tombs, Indian tombs, the vasijas, the barro, the terracotta base, some dry potatoes, South American Inca style, and they're still good. You clean it, you wash it, and then you put it in a container of water, and then you boil it, you have regular potatoes. So this one right here, I wanted to try, because I'm not going to go through the process because it's lengthy. You have to dry it outside, and then I think it's about 4 days, and then you're supposed to put it in the pond and the river, and then take it out, and then let it dry again, and then the Indians step on it. It's almost the same process as grape. Think about 2 different cultures, and they use the same step. The stepping process to peel the potatoes. Don't ask me why, but that's what they do it. And then they dry it again, and then once it's dried again, they check it, they squeeze it. It has a little bit of humidity. They leave it up in the Andes, and the Paramos, what it's called. Another 3 or 4 days until all the water is gone. Okay, so this is harina de cuño. This is a dry potato wheat, but done the Inca process that is supposed to last a long, long time. Okay, so read about it once again. CHU, the letter Ñ, cuño. It has another name, but you can find literature about this. Okay, now this is a bag of potato. Okay, that I was watching a video for this lady that bought the regular commercial Mylar bag, which is aluminum foil packaging with the silicate gel, the oxygen absorbent, and I'll put it over here. So, okay, here it is. But you know me, I was trying to go a cheaper route, and if I find it, I will talk to you. This is a nice towel right here. You recognize this bag, no name, but this is a jalapeno potato chips. Actually, this is a Yankee potato chips. Why I like it? Because it's kettle fry, southern style. So they learn how to kettle fry potato chip is one of the best. Even though Texas got the big company Lay's, right? And Doritos, both of them Texas company. But these, no name again, are very good, and I love it. I love it. They use olive oil, by the way, so I'm used to that type of oil. So I had not tasted. You see, I cut the original thing where it was a seal the first time. I have 1 pound of a few, so you can see it. I'm not cheating. It has exactly 1 pound 99 cents of pinto beans. This little blue rag on top is to make sure that I don't burn it. One of my probably 50 ladies say, "Oh, you gonna burn it? Your wife is gonna do this. Your wife gonna do that?" No. I have another bag. Could you bring me the bag on top of the fruit bowl? Okay. So very slowly, I'm gonna go ahead and see, guys. This is what I want to show you, real quick. The blue material is fine, and the top one is sealed. So what you want to do is, put the material over here, use the corner of the machine, and it's sealed. Make sure it's even. See, I didn't do it even, and then. I hate it when the stuff. This is what you don't use. You don't put a lot of stuff on here. Just use a little bit. I got a whole pound. Maybe it was too much for this little bag. I overdid it, but just to show you that you can go and do the same process, the cheaper route. Okay. The paint is still there. Everything is safe, and it's vacuum seal, guys. Now. What I'm gonna do next is a little bit nasty for some of you, but I'm gonna double check, make sure that it's not leaking. Now, I don't want to open my 50 packages of my oxygen depleter, oxygen remover, because it's only 1 pound of beer. But this is what I'm telling you. So if you don't want to spend, now how much is this? 50 bags cost around 1 gallon. 51 gallon bag cost 20 bucks, $19.99, including the 50 oxygen depleter. The oxygen depleter can cover that to 300 cubic centimeters of material. So one for each bag, for 1 gallon bag. Where is my 1 gallon bag? It disappeared already. It flew away. Here it is. One covers all these bags. This is 1 gallon. Here you can put up maybe even 10 pounds of dry beer. But see, this is a small, limited to 1 pound. If your kids or your family members like potato chips, you tell them, save the containers. You don't have to buy nothing. Now, This is another bag that I did to prove my point. This is a, well, you can read the name. But this is a bigger tube. It's almost the same size as this one. Yeah, or a little bit less. But I have some Mexican noodles in here, guys. The one for 33 cents a bag. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and open this so you can see it. You can put the oxygen, the depletion packages if you want to. No, it was not the noodles. What I have right here is the, this I got it from our Danish friend that lives in Russia, Lars, that I bought to taste it. Buckwheat growth, excuse me. I'm too South American. This is only for Europeans. It doesn't taste like anything. It's flat. I stick with my beans, guys. If you are American, North American, Central American, or South American, beans are better than this right here. No offense to Europeans or the Russians, but you guys don't have any beans. Sorry, you're missing the good stuff. Okay, guys. So basically, this is what I have for you today. This is a nice way to protect your beans, your coffee, your sugar, your powdered milk. Okay. So you get the big container and you get either one of these, or you break it in two and you put it over here. You try to say, see? It's vacuum seal, guys. And if you're not sure, you go ahead and cut it up again. Maybe you can put a little bit of tape and then put the ironing board right on top of it, and it seals. Okay? Okay, YouTube. Quick and short and sweet. Once again, thank you to my new subscribers. All of a sudden, my numbers are growing and growing and growing. So, if you want to sell your stuff and you don't have the money to buy this from the store, say you chips, say you the bag that your chips can on it, and that's a good job. This is, as long as it's aluminum, you can seal it. Okay. I bought a 5 package. I know my producer said hurry up. I bought 10 package of the small oxygen sensor for $4.99, and you can deal with the small package. It's only $5, so you can use 5 of these, and you have no problem. Okay, YouTube. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Behave. Talk to you later.